So, hi, hello everyone, especially to Miss Ompad. So, I am Edsel Mary B. Hardin from BSHM1B and will be tackling a continuation from the previous group, which is, I believe, graphic design, or rather, geometric design. So, as what I have searched in the internet, so in making a geometric design man do kuno, kanang mas better kuno na kay guidelines, unsa siya pabuhat, like, unsa yung mga kaysa pag make mo geometric designs kay mag-use kag mga different geometric patterns. So in making so kanang murag na siya much guide nga murag siya kanang topic is mga guides kung unsang mga better mga geometric patterns nga imong i-use to work with your canvas kay kanang using too much geometric patterns in a one design is can make your design kanang too busy or too overwhelmed, which is kanang usahay dili siya nindot kay other people nga mukan now is kanang murag malainan or like samukan siya kay since busy na lagi kayo and kanang crowded or overwhelmed, maka-overwhelm imuhang gibuhat or the canvas or like the masterpiece nimo. So ang other group, which is group 4 kay na topic sila the first 20 nga geometric patterns in making a geometric design. So we'll be tackling about the rest, which is from 21 to 40. So for 21 is relate patterns to the subject. So give the pattern a purpose by relating it to the subject directly to the subject itself. So as kana meron siya self-explanatory in making a geometric design, it is much better kuno nga magbuhat ka na kanang imong i-use nga mga patterns kay relate na po sa subject. Let's say an example of it is kani siya. Wait a minute. Kani siya. Okay. As what you can see, makita ba ninyo guys? So this pattern or this geometric design is actually, I believe it is a poster for Lemon Festival sa France. So the word itself kaning le Fete citrus something is it translates to Lemon Festival, which is happens in France. So of course, since Lemon Festival siya, ilang pinaka-center sa design is the lemon kay of course Lemon Festival gani. So if we ilang gi-surround siya ang lemon kay gi-surround nila og leaves kay di ba kung lemon kay duha man nato mga pattern nato madumduman if we talk about lemon, either the lemon itself or mga leaves kay of course ang lemon naman siya leaves, so inana siya. So sa nag-create ni mo yang ibalig gipasihan, nagbuhat siya sa kaninga pattern niya na relate diretso sa kuan sa subject nila, which is Lemon Festival. So more na siya ang kuan sa main thought aning first to kaning relate the patterns to the subject. So the next one is use pattern in the letters. So one siya create a pattern within the letters if creating patterns with the letters themselves is too busy for you. So usually of course dili siya ingon ginabawal, but kanang nailang usahay nailang tendency nga of course kanang mag-make tawag like say poster. Sa itong poster kay nato words kay naman sa poster yun nga di siya literal nga drawing or pattern itself, na siya mga wordings na lettering. So usually if magbuhat yung lettering tapos butin pag yun mag other designs nga abubot kay mo busy na kay siya or mo overwhelm ang imuhang poster or the geometric design. So to kanang ma-prevent ang inana nga feeling kay pwede na pod ang geometric patterns itself kay mo na siya i-combine sa letters, which is ang mga example is kani siya. If makita ninyo guys kay nani kuan siya ang mga patterns kay nana siya sa mismo letters. Let's say kaning E kay na siya mga triangle or teardrop. So mo na siya lili siya ingon plain nga E, gibot nga nun ang E iya siya gibot nga og patterns. Kaning B mo siya mga spikes, the H is na siya mga diamonds, and kaning O gibuhat nga murag something ring nga kanang zigzag. The S is kanang kuan dawa ang A kay na siya marag unsa na siya mga patterns like spiral patterns ng square thingy. Na siya. Muna siya ang kuan. Muna siya mga examples sa kaning use a pattern in the letters kay again kay na-use na lang siya tandong singa mag-use kag letters then mag-use pa kag patterns in a once geometric design kay busy na ka siya or even yung even kanindong dili siya ingon ka na mahadlok ka mabisi kayo ang usa ka pattern like in your own preference lang gyud siya nga kanang if imo siya i-combine kay or like imo siya i-separate ba like magbuhat kag lettering tapos magbuhat pa gyud kag design surrounded kay may pananaw nimo itself kay busy makayo so nana siya so kanang para ma-prevent siya ang nga feeling so pwede na nimo siya i-incorporate ang pattern sa letter itself so napay mga guidelines or other patterns so i-report siya sa next groups so that's all thank you.
Hello Miss and hello everyone. I'm Kinshinji Lozano and I'm gonna talk about use a pattern to alter image. So you can use pattern to alter parts of an already existing image. Kuan ko na, meaning daan is, ang alter image is like, ano siya image daan ba? Yeah. Pili pa mo siya i-use para may mo siyang pattern. For example is katong costume sa Filipiniana. Eh, about nga ni. Like, nana siya mga image mo. Balik-balik.
Oh.
One is use a pattern to alter image. So, the second one is choose colors that work together. Whenever using colors with geometric patterns, you'll want to make sure you have those that will together. So, ang example po dani kay ang colors like will together meaning ana is i-mix mo siya, okay gyud siya ang kalabasan. So example na is katong kuan. Kana color nga color nga pwede ma-mix.
Rainbow.
Kuan red ug blue. So unsay makama po i-mix sa mga red ug blue. So purple, nagay po siya. Para nindog gyud po yung kalabasan bisag i-mix na siya. And the yellow and blue unsay kalabasan if i-mix nimo siya. Di ba green? So, nagay po padulngan niya bisag di-mix na siya. Indot gyapon ang come up. So, that's all.
So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, especially to you, Miss Pad. So, I'm Barcelo Abigail. I will be the one to discuss the use shape that enhance the experience and create unique effects. So, first, use shape that enhance the experience, meaning find shape that fit and flow well together, and that create a more seamless whole rather than something that seems strong together. So, kung maghimo gani ka og shape dapat kay enhance yun na siya o kanang mga experiences. So, for example, um, in a website layout, using rounded rectangles for buttons and cards alongside smooth curves and background elements creates a friendly, modern look. If you randomly added sharp triangles in the same layout, it could disrupt the flow and make the design feel jarring or inconsistent. So, mag use gani ka og shape is dapat kay mo complement siya each other. Kay kung dili gani is, for example, parang example niya, ay sa iyahang tumoy is pina-round siya nga shape, pero og kanang sa iyahang same niya nga ka-level is ano siya what you call that thing, pa sharp siya is dili na siya kanang bagay, dili na siya complement for each other. Kay lahi siya og shape, so dili siya kanang combine jud, dili siya kanang fit well together jud. So, when shapes fit and flow together, the design feels intentional and harmonious rather than random and chaotic. That's the use shape that enhance the experience. So next, create unique effects. You can use a lot of different styles and shapes to create something completely your own. For example, you can use shapes that create the illusion of a reflection, such as in this case. Combining different shapes, lighting, and colors can produce different effects and illusions and gives you a lot of materials to work with. So creating unique effects means using different styles, shapes, lighting, and colors to make design that feels original and stand out together. So, for example, in Mia, kanang we can use mirror shapes para kanang with soft gradients and a bit of transparency to create the illusion of reflection under the logo or under your what kind of kanang sa man na nga create ng imong ginagamit. So, for example, nag-drawing ka, anything nga nakita nimo in the surrounding nga imong drawing is kanang kung ganahan ka nga kanang drawing is naa jud unique nga effect kay kanang imo siya butangan or kanang mag-make ka o kanang shadows or glow effects around the shapes can also make them look like they're floating, glowing, giving your design a unique and eye-catching effect. So, create unique effects. So, from the word itself, unique effects. So, ganahan ka nga imong design is, or sama na sa business, imuhang logo nimo. Kung ganahan ka nga, imuhang logo is very unique jud nga eye-catching sa mga tao is imo siyang butangan of very unique effects. Such as, nga akong na-mention right now is mag-make ka o ganang very eye-catching, very glowy, something like shape or design nga imong makuan ma-make. Like, mag-make ka o ganang different shapes, lighting, and colors or styles can produce a different effects. So that's all. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Miss. My name is Ngo Cherilyn M. And this afternoon, I'll talk all about create a border. So, a border is a line or design placed around an image or shape. It helps to highlight or separate that object from the rest of the content. Like, for example, sa kaning picture frame. So, ang content kay money ang picture. Yeah, money ang border. So, ang border nakatabang ni siya. So, ang gamit aning border para ma-enhance ang content. So, para ma-enhance ni ang picture. So, yeah, for example, sad kay gate or like mga fences. So, ang kanang fences or gate, silbi mo na siya ang border sa imong personal space o sa kanang public na. And the second one is add simple animation. So, a simple animation is a small movement or visual effect added on elements like shape, images, and patterns on a screen. So sa atong panahon karon no, di ba, kuha naman ang technology. So, simple animation like for example ang line kay for example na ay drawing kanang stick, human stick. So, pwede na nila mapalihok or like for example ang mga shape kay pwede na kanang sanay kanang malahi-lahi og color. And also usa na siya sa example sa simple animation. So, simple animation helps line or shape to move. Like for example sa katong video nga akong gipakita ganina nga like ang katong human stick nga napalihok niya. So, mo to siya ang usa sa example sa kanang simple animation.
Good day everyone, I'm going to tackle about day 29 to number 31. So 29 is make it subtle. So sometimes less is more. Not everything needs to be loud or obvious to make an impact. Subtlety and design or visual can be just effective. It often more elegant. So this could mean using soft colors, lighter shapes, or even quiet. So understated symbols that still convey important ideas but in a more refined way. So, example, imagine you are illustrating a concept like a probability in a diagram. Instead of using bold colors, and sharp edges to show the different events. You could use a soft gradient or light lines to separate sections, so it would be still clear, but it wouldn't overwhelm the viewer. So it allows them to focus on the concept rather than the design. So number 30 is use patterns to segment information. So patterns help organize information into digestible chunks. So they create a sense of order and make complex ideas easier to follow. And you could use patterns to differentiate between excuse me, different sections of a problem or a set of data. Example 1. In a presentation about fractals, you might use a repeated patterns or visual structure to demonstrate self-similarity. And kuan sad, with this each level of fractal could be shown in the same way, or maybe using repeating shapes or colors so that viewers can easily identify the recursive nature of fractals. Ano rin siya? Patterns. These patterns could also be used in data visualization, like charts or graphs, to help the audience quickly see trends or categories. So the last one is create hand-drawn patterns. So these traditional hand-drawn designs add personal touch and can make complex mathematical concept feel more relatable. There is something, humanizing about seeing imperfections and creativity in design, which contrast with the polished, sterile feel of purely digital concept of purely digital work. And say for instance, if you were explaining the concept of geometrical shapes or symmetry in mathematics, you could create hand-drawn illustrations of various shapes, showing how they fit together or reflect each other. And the imperfections of the hand-drawn lines might actually add to the understanding by visually demonstrating the idea of symmetry in a more natural and approachable way. So, these three, number 1, the keywords is subtlety. So, use light and soft visual to convey mathematical ideas without being overwhelming. Number 2, keyword is patterns. So use repeated design or structures to organize information in a way that is easy to follow. Number 31 is hand-drawn patterns. So add personal touch by using a traditional hand-drawn elements to make math concept feel more humanizing and engaging. So that's all for my part. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I am Abi Sato from the SHM 1B, and I will be talking about two topics na under sa geographic design, or how to use patterns in geographic design. So first is atong using patterns to highlight certain elements. So makita nyo, wala mo kay visual aids, di ba? Kay dili mo gina siya maklaro sa bond paper or Manila paper, kay ma-blurry man siya or gamay ra kayong letters. So as you may know, patterns are mga lines or shape na mangita nato sa itong palibot or bisag asara. Dili lang gani siya ingon nga shape lang or mga lines lang. Kuan po din sila, they are tools na magamit nato sa atong visual design. So they act as a guide or something kanang maka-emphasize nga sa mga specific content nga gusto nato ma-highlight. So na ako'y i-print din nga example sa makita nyo. So may pangalan ni si Oli Leisure. So isa siya ka nga demonstrate ani nga method effectively or efficiently. So as you can see sa katong picture na akong ipangita, balik ko na ko nay ang iyang kuanay line ring ana line sa word nga portfolio. So muna siya example sa using pattern to highlight a certain element. So ang pattern dili lang siya ingon nga para decorative lang, muhak ni siya as a murag arrow nga mag-guide sa tong mata para makita na to kung unsay pinaka-highlight ana nga butang. So kung ma-apply ka ni nga method, dapat kay bawo ka unsay imong kuan or unsa nga element imong dapat i-identify. Una example imong name or topic sa project name nimo or anang sa mga portfolio ba unsa ba naron mora na siya. Sunod is ang combine several patterns. So combine several patterns maoram ni siya sa katong pinakaunang method, which is ang katong nakalimot ko basta nasulti to siya og ang simple patterns on their own can be appealing. Using a variety of patterns, however, can work even better. So ang kani siyang combining several patterns is nag-work ni siya in the same way, but several patterns na iyang gigamit. So you may think magamit kag several patterns is gubot or unsa ba na siya, but no, with the right way nga imong paggamit ana nila, mas ang imong kanang design is mas mukha siya look more exciting and interesting. So much more appealing siya sa pananaw sa mga tao imong design, and interesting kay lain-lain mga pattern yung magagamit. Napod ay ko example niya dire, which is kani mas makita niyo dira sa picture, lahi siya kanang shape patterns nga gigamit, di ba? So makita niyo nga tungod sa paggamit niya og kanang mga lahi nga shapes, lines, so or basta patterns nga lahi dira is mas more nilok siya, mas interesting siya tanawon og exciting, di ba? Mas nahatagan niya og unique nga personality ang iyang drawing nga ibuhat. So actually kani siya nga picture actually is kuani siya sa usa ka website ata kanang unsay tawag ba sa kanang murag kuan bitaw sa website kanang murag screen ba or unsa ba na siya. Mao na siya. Thank you.
So, hi everyone. I am Imnasi Business, and today I'm gonna report my part, which is the choose uncommonly used shape and also create a web between shapes. So the first one is choose uncommonly used shape. So no one says na you have to stick to the standard shapes, which is the circle, the square, and also the triangle. Instead of using the shapes, what if we use another shape? Not the standard shape, but the another shape, just like this one. As you can see, there is a pentagon, octagon, what do you call this one? Hexagon, and also lahi-lahi nga mga shapes. So just like for example niya is by creating or drawing a whole clock, it doesn't mean nga mag-make ka a whole clock circle na siya. You can choose any kind of shape. You can choose octagon, pentagon, hexagon, any kind of shape to make a whole clock. Dili na siya circle. And also next is apa sa ice cream. Every time nga mag-drawing ta og apa is ang shape din niya na makita nato is kanang triangle. But in reality, ang shape yun sa apa is cone. Siya triangle, nag-circle, and also na siya shape na circle po. Ano siya ingon nga kanang dili dili ta mag-stick sa kanang, what do you call that? You don't need to stick the standard shapes. Kay kuan, this mga kaninga mga shapes is maka-create pud ta og much better pa nga mga designs or mga works or any kinds like puzzles, house, maka-create ta by using this type of shapes, not only the standard shapes. So next is create a web between shapes. Lines are great at drawing the eye to elements. Why not use them to create a web between different subjects? Use it to make connection between several subjects. Make a more appealing design or something else entirely. So, meaning, there are many shapes, but connect sila. Just like this one. This one, as you can see, there is what do you call this one? Diamond. There is a triangle, but you can this one side it gaan siya masyag shape ay shape po siya sa square. Pwede mo siya naon. Also na ay mga kasi ito ganin niya 4 sides siya, but it is not a kanang square or diamond. They are triangle or rectangle. And also, it could matawag ko ni siya nga web because there are so many shapes, but ang kanina mga shape is nag-connect kaya gihapon siya. Also, this one. Same ra gyapon sila, but ang gani is na ay circle, na ay triangle, and same sa last. Na siya ay 3 sides, but ang iyahang forma is not totally the triangle one. Yeah. Triangle one. And also this one, there is 2, 4, 6, 8. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is hexagon, there is a circle, there is a triangle, and there is a broken line. But nagsumpay ra gyapon sila it because kaya ang way sa iyang pag-draw is one line ra. Na siya daghang shape, but ang pagbuhat niya is one line ra siya. Then it kanang makonsider pa siya as a web. And also, ang anong web, just like for example, web. Like sa kanag yung balay sa as you can see, na siya many shapes. I mean, na siya mga shapes, but gigama siya sa usara ka linya. Sa kanang linya, naka-make siya og any kind of shapes. And that's all. Thank you.
So good day everyone, my name is Ibanez Arindi. So this is my assigned topic, which is limiting complex pattern and using black and white effectively. So first is limiting complex pattern. So what is limiting complex pattern? So a complex pattern is a design with many intricate details, often featuring a variety of shape, colors, and texture. So that are decently packed together. No? Ang pattern nga makita kining variety of shape, color, and texture, makita naman siya sa usa ka pattern. Makita naman siya tanan mix ra siya. So mao na siya ang limiting complex pattern. And it's visually busy and can be difficult to process quickly. A simple pattern in contrast has a clear repeating motif that easy to identify and understand. No? So paan daw, simple nga pattern na daw and gabalik-balik na pattern. Yeah, easy put nang gabalik-balik na pattern nga easy ma-identify o dali ra pud mo siya masabtan. So next is using black and white effectively. So using black and white or shade of gray is design creates a monochromic theme. So it limits the designer to rely on variation in tone, create visual interest and deep, or can create a sophisticated and timeless aesthetic. It forces focus on form, texture, and contrast. So, for example, a design using a simple geometric pattern in black and white and creating a strong visual impact through contrast and shape. So that's all. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Herwin Isputuk, and I'm the last reporter. And I will discuss the incorporate real life elements, accents, other materials, and use patterns sparingly. Let's just proceed to the incorporate real life elements. So we know that incorporate real life elements is about the personal geometric pattern that you see in your everyday workplace. So the word pattern that you see in everyday workplace, we already know that in our real life there are always a pattern. So let's just say, in your perception, what are the patterns that you can see in here or over here? So you can see that the curtain has a pattern. This Manila paper also has a pattern, and also this doorknob or a door has also a pattern. Because incorporate real life elements there are a pattern in our daily life, in our nature, in our environment, and also in our workplace. And accents, other materials is about of the pattern on certain subject you can branch across various products. What it means? It means that the pattern is not about only one, but you can branch across various products. So, pwede di ay nato ma-branch ang pattern across various product or materials. Let's say, this curtain has pentagon pattern, but which make it a branch. This curtain is a pentagon pattern theme that has a color blue. And also, this sofa is a pentagon pattern blue, and while this fellow has also a pentagon pattern blue. So that's the branch. That's the branch of the pattern. So it's make yourself look interesting and delicate. So in the room with this pattern, if you put this curtain and this sofa, also the pillow in your room or in your office, it makes your perception is very interesting and aesthetic appealing. It means the branch across various products. While this pattern sparingly, it's no need to be plastered all over your page. What it means? It means you don't need a design that's overwhelming in your perception, or also is distraction in your mind. You need to make it balanced so you can make yourself interesting and cohesively look in your. For instance, let's example. This room has a pentagon pattern overall. So what is the perception when you see a room is all pentagon? Of course, it's very overwhelming and very distraction. So what do you need to make it balanced? You need to separate, and you need it to less other pentagon and change it into other patterns, so make it understanding and make it interesting and aesthetic appealing. Because you don't need to be plastered all over your page. It means you don't need to make it plastered all the pattern in the one room, because it make your perception overwhelming. That means use pattern sparingly, use pattern wisely, use pattern understandable, and use pattern that you make yourself interesting and also aesthetic appealing in your perception, because all of us are different judgments of colors and patterns that make yourself interesting the patterns. So this tree is very important. It's about the pattern of our life or the pattern in our nature, also in our environment. That's why in our daily life, the pattern is very important so you can understand and you can easily make interesting and happy. That's it, and thank you.